Hey again, coaches. Welcome to day 3 of your Coach Basics group. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about the second vital behavior, which is personal development, and one of my personal favorites. Okay, so honestly though, when I signed up as a coach and I was told I needed to do personal development, I kind of was like, no, because I always thought of personal development as like self-help books, and I'm like, I don't need that, nor do I want to read any of that. And I kind of struggled with it for a little bit. But once I got into it, I was like immediately hooked. I cannot put this stuff down. Like, I probably spend way too much time reading personal development, if that's actually possible. So I just challenge you to just try it. I know it might sound hokey or weird to you, but it's a vital behavior because it works. And every single top coach that I've ever heard of or talked to has said personal development is the key. It is the thing that will make your business skyrocket or stand still and do nothing. So you need to commit yourself to reading personal development. And here's the thing, is I do have personal development books, but that was the struggle for me in the beginning, was when I would read, I'd kind of start thinking about other things. I'd fall asleep. I'd get distracted. Like, I'm a busy mom. I don't have a ton of time to just be sitting and reading a book. And some of you do, and that's great. And some of you get way more information if you're reading it. But for me personally, I had to be listening to it because there's so many activities we're doing throughout the day where we're using our hands, but we're not using our mind. So many that I can think of specifically for a stay-at-home mom. So when I'm doing the laundry, doing the dishes, when I'm cooking, when I'm getting ready in the morning, even lately when I'm taking a shower, I'll just put my phone in a cup so I can listen while I'm in the shower, and it kind of magnifies the sound. But there are just so many opportunities when you're driving, all that stuff, to be able to listen to personal development. So there are literally no excuses to not listen. If your thing is, I don't have any way to listen to it, YouTube is going to be your best friend. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of personal development books on YouTube. And that's how I personally started out. I would just put in authors that I really liked, like John C. Maxwell and Darren Hardy, Brene Brown. There's all kinds of people on there. And the more you search, the more you're just going to find. Tony Robbins has all of his stuff on there. You can literally spend hours and hours and hours just listening to free personal development content on YouTube. Another one of my absolute favorites is Audible. And Audible is through Amazon. So if you sign up for a free 30-day trial, you'll get 2 books for free. But then also the books are not that expensive and you get it immediately to your phone. That's another really great way to listen. And then the third thing that I totally love is podcasts. Podcasts are free. So download it on your phone. There's actually even a Beachbody podcast where you can listen to all the past National Wake Up Calls and even all the talks from Summit last year. Like, there is invaluable information on the Beachbody podcast, and there's tons of it. I have a ton of podcasts. That's probably the way I listen to it most these days. That I love, that I will recommend to you. Chalene is the Chalene Show by Chalene Johnson is probably my number 1 favorite, but I have a ton of them, so I'll put them in the comments below. Anyway, the point is to just do it. Just do it. No excuses. I want you today to either put in the comments what you've read or what you're planning on reading, and then just give us your daily takeaway. Like, what did you get out of your personal development that day? It doesn't have to be super long. Just tell us a little bit. And I will say that the best books to start off with, if you haven't read anything, are The Slight Edge, The Compound Effect is really good, and then the Greatest Salesman in the World is another really good one. Beyond that, there's just a ton, but I would definitely start with The Slight Edge and The Compound Effect if you haven't read either one of those. And then we'll put some more suggestions below. If you've read one that you really love, you can put that below too. Okay, so your assignment for today: get a personal development book. If you haven't already, start reading, start listening to it. Tell us what your plan is below in the comments, and tell us your daily takeaway. Okay, have